My name is Minney and I am a small business owner. I run a boutique web agency called House Digital, and we build websites for large organisations and people in the tourism industry. So today I really want to communicate to the students that they don't have to pick and lock themselves into a career path just yet. And on top of that, I also really want to communicate to them that they don't have to choose whether they're creative or whether they're analytical and technical and that sort of thing, because in my job I have to have both of those sets of skills. And I feel like often people who are creative are sort of directed towards careers that maybe aren't as future focused. And there are so many opportunities out there now that are a really great combination of both creativity and technical skills. For most of my adult life, I have been working in some form of STEM-related career. I started out studying at university, doing biology. I switched into chemistry and engineering. I worked as a process engineer on the mines for a number of years until I switched to software development and then eventually to web development. And along the way, I've always needed the same set of skills over and over again, and that's the ability to research, the ability to be analytical and to look at data and make decisions from it, and the ability to write, algorithms and sequences and patterns and that sort of thing. And I think those skills are across pretty much any career. You need to have those STEM skills that are really going to be the foundation and the building blocks for wherever you end up, even if you have as windy a path as I did. If I had children, I would send them to the Techtrails toolkit because I have looked through it myself. We actually built it, and it's amazing looking at some of the careers that don't even exist yet. Because if you had told someone 15 years ago that space tourism operator was going to be a thing, I'm pretty sure they would tell you that you were insane. And if you had told me even 5 years ago that it was possible for someone to create a virtual reality experience where someone can go to someone who lives in a remote area and show them what a house is going to look like before that house has even been built, I think there's so many opportunities for traditional careers to be to get bigger and to get more exciting just by incorporating those technical aspects that are becoming more and more viable with the technology that we have now. If I could go back in time and give my past self some advice, it would be to talk to myself a little bit like I'm a kindergartner and encourage the macaroni necklaces, because I think that one of the biggest challenges is the pressure that we put on ourselves in terms of how we have to be the best and we have to be good at things academically. And I think that embracing creativity and embracing failure and mistakes and the ability to learn from them is something that has taken me a really long time to learn. I always wanted to be the best at things, and as I got older, I realized that the only way to be the best at things is to suck at them and then eventually iterate until you become really good at what you do. In terms of advice that I would give people who still have all of the decisions ahead of them, I would say choose things that you enjoy and are good at, and get better at them and enjoy them even more, because you might think that you want to do one thing now. That might change in 5 years' time, but there's no reason why the skills that you learn in whatever you decide to do, whether it's going to TAFE or going to uni or getting an apprenticeship or starting your own business, as long as you keep educating yourself and you have a foundation of skills that you can learn from, I think that's always going to hold you in good stead.